Hey there, everyone. I hope everyone's well. I want to talk to you guys about your shoes because this is going to be helpful if you own a pair of running shoes, and if you're watching this, I'm guessing you do. Just a little bit about me. We had a nice little snow event today, so I'm looking forward to getting some skiing done, and right now I'm getting ready to pick up the gremlins, so I needed to get a little bit more coffee in me. But I want to talk to you guys about shoes because I had a runner last night who joined us for the midfoot project, but she sent me an email. So this runner sent me an email and said, I'm not sure this is for me. I don't think I'm a heel striker, but I'm wondering if I could still improve my run form with the midfoot project. And I want to show you that pretty much what I asked her was, why don't you just, I'm not sure if this is for you, but if you send me the bottom of your shoe, a picture of the bottom of your shoes, I probably can get an idea if we can help you or not. And she sent a picture over, so I'm going to share that with you. Before I do that, don't forget, if you want some help with your run form, and you can be just like her, you can go to midfootproject.com, sign up for a 5-week training that we're going to be doing, the 5-week boot camp for run form. So without further ado, let me show you the picture she sent me and why I told her she could. It would be good for her to join the midfoot project. So this will be helpful, I think, if you have your own shoes handy at some point. So this is the picture she sent me. She sent me an email. So what I want to show you, one thing is, this is the left foot, this is the right foot, so imagine if we just swap those. But a couple of things that I like to look for at the bottom of a pair of shoes. First of all, there's a ton of wear. You can see the tread down here and then the wear here. You can certainly see the wear here as well and the tread missing. So, this is pretty common. We have a lot of runners say, they're not heel strikers, or they don't need to learn midfoot because they're already kind of there. And I can tell you, most often this is what we end up seeing, is that someone thinks they're midfoot running and they're not. So when we look at their shoes, you start to see that wear pattern. And like if you run through a pair of shoes of a couple 100 miles, you're going to see wear patterns. So typically what we'll see on a midfoot strike is more of a wear up here and along the lateral edge when they're really good at midfoot striking. But here's what I want you guys to focus in on, and this is what I was concerned about, and I told her, is look at how much more wear, this is actually her left foot, look at how much more wear she's getting on her left foot. Now this could be from scraping, some different things that could be going on, but here's what you should know is that yes, she's not like a typical heel striker, which would be way back here, but she is heel striking. And secondly, she's way over impacting on her left side. So there's a lot of extra impact, and that's why that's worn down. So I encourage you guys to look at the bottom of your shoes. And here's what we told her. And I wrote back an email to her and said, this is what I'm finding. This is based on your shoes. Like, I haven't seen you run, but just to give you some general sense, you look like you're a heel striker and you have significant imbalance. When you see one side of your shoe wearing out way faster than the other one, there's definitely something usually going on there. And while I won't be able to work with her one-on-one, she's in the midfoot project, we're going to help her. The biggest thing to do is just get started, right? You can get deep into the weeds and say, well, I need to tweak all these things and figure out what's happening. But a lot of times, just get started, get something going, start working on something. So she's going to get some strength workouts from us to work on this. If you're just joining me, we're just looking at 2 shoes with one shoe worn down significantly more than the other. This runner is joining us for the midfoot project. And what we're going to do for her is teach her how to clean up that heel strike, but we're also going to give her some exercises to start fixing some common imbalances. Like, been working with runners for 10 years. A lot of them have the same imbalances, and we're just going to give her some things that we see and we typically know work, and then we see what's left over after you get going and you start fixing some things, and then you can get more into the weeds. But go ahead, grab your shoes, and if you see wear patterns really heavy on this back corner, so this is actually her left shoe, if you start seeing a lot of wear on this back corner, chances are you would really benefit from working on your run form. Or if you see asymmetrical wear just like this runner, there's a good chance that your run form could use some help. If you want some help from me and Patrick O'Connor, my other cohort, go to midfootproject.com, 5-week boot camp coming up at the end of this month, and we'd be happy to help you. All right, talk to everyone later. Have a good day. Bye.